Welcome to the E3 special. Tim, what do you know about the panel that happened today?
I missed it. Why are we in the office right now? Tell me why we're here.
You're gonna tell me what you know about the panel that happened today. You're gonna make your best guess at what happened today.
And that's what we're doing.
Yeah, and if you get it right, then I'll tell you some more details about it.
And
But if you don't get it right, you get to guess again.
okay, so that's what we're doing.
Yes.
All right, everybody, welcome to BFG. Today we're going to talk about the... See, it's that easy. You have to let them know.
Yeah, well, it's the fans now. I hate they're gonna miss out on this explanation that I just gave.
Okay. So do you just start? Or like, it was a Nintendo panel.
Give me a guess. Yes, it was a Nintendo panel. You're good.
Okay, so did they talk about... I know they talked about the new Smash. And
Okay.
I want to get into that later. Because you said I'm going to be surprised.
Yeah, it's gonna be super.
So, I imagine they talked about Smash Ultimate. I imagine they talked about the Let's Go Pokemon.
They did. They talked about Let's Go Pokemon.
Is it as awful as we predicted?
I feel like it's actually going to be better than we predicted, but I think I'll actually buy it now. Like, I was completely
Really?
against it, but it still has the entire Kanto story in it, which, I grew up with Pokemon. I love the Kanto story.
So it's not going to be diluted with Pokemon Go.
Yeah, like, I thought that it was going to be mostly Pokemon Go, and then there's just, like, an open area where, like, you travel through this new realm, and you fight just other trainers that have the game or something like that,
Yeah.
like Pokemon Go would be.
Yeah.
But no, you actually get to go through the Kanto region from what I understand. So,
Okay.
I'm actually pretty excited about getting
Okay,
to the Kanto region in HD.
So we got Smash Ultimate. We got Pokemon Go. Or we got Let's Go Pokemon.
we have Pokemon Go, that's already came out.
Yeah,
last year.
we have Pokemon Go. Was it something unexpected? Was there another game that I just didn't see coming?
There's probably a couple games you didn't see coming, because they're releasing Hollow Knight on the Switch, which is a pretty kind of an old game at this point, but it is really good.
Was there? I heard rumors of a new Animal Crossing.
I didn't see anything about a new Animal Crossing, but that would be spectacular.
Yeah, I heard rumors about it. I guess I fell through. Alright, what else is there?
Okay, so they're releasing a sequel to Overcooked.
What the hell is that?
It's a game where you cook. It's a really fun multiplayer game.
Had you not told me right then,
You wouldn't know it was.
only given the information that the title is Overcooked, I would have never known that game's about cooking.
Yeah.
I would have been baffled.
It's really good. There's also a new Mario Party. And the
I'm kind of down.
the trailer for it makes me super confused because they're using more than one Nintendo Switch to play the game.
So it's like,
So I don't know how you set that up, but it looks incredible.
but it's like classic Mario Party. Like they didn't fuck with it and diluted it.
I don't think it has a story. I think they're like continuing with this new style that they're going where there's not an actual story. You just get all these short stories like what the actual board is. You just go through the boards and the boards are the story.
So it's kind of like Mario Party 8 that we played over there.
Yeah, it's kind of like the newer Mario parties. It's not like 5 and 6 where like the sun and moon are battling, or you're on a cruise ship and you go through all these different islands and levels and stuff like that.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like the one we played.
Check
Check that out on the BFG. Watch our playthrough
It could be
when
released.
it comes out.
It'll probably be out in like a year or so. I don't know. There's no.
Watch it. Watch it when it comes out. Anyway, what's next?
I think this is might be a DLC for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's called The Golden Country.
Okay, so don't get me wrong. Like I love Shulk on Smash. Like I mained him for a very short time until I realized he was trash.
And then you main the one that's almost Choke, which is
Cloud Strife,
Cloud Strife.
the real OG.
Yeah. He's
But
not
I've
good.
never played Xenoblade, like as a game.
The first one, me and one of my friends played it, and it's really good. The second one, it's got something to be desired, but it was it's a Xenoblade game. It was pretty good. It's like keeps with the series. So I don't know if this new one's going to be a DLC or if it's going to be a side thing, but it still is Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So that one might be pretty good because if it goes back to what the first one was.
Okay. I'm probably gonna miss that one since I haven't played the other ones. Give me something exciting. Blow my fucking.
Fortnite came out today on the Nintendo Switch. They said it was coming out like 10 o'clock today or something like that.
So Fortnite's on Switch now.
Yeah, so you can play that on every available main console at this point. maybe last. It may be a little late to the game, but it is a fully functioning member of the game.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. You can do other things than play Fortnite.
Yeah, you could play, Splatoon. The Splatoon tournament winners were listed today, and they released a DLC, which everybody was expecting.
Dude.
So now let's talk. We've talked about most of the high points, I think, other than. Wait, I'll let you say. You said it.
Other than Fortnite, because that game is trash.
No, we haven't talked about Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, no.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Let's get to the good stuff. Let's get to the meat.
So you're gonna name a character. I'm gonna tell you if you got kept or not.
Okay, so I'm gonna miss all the flagships because it's a given that all the flagships are in.
Okay, so now guess.
Am I right or am I wrong?
They're all in.
All the flagships.
Yeah.
All right, easy peasy.
So guess a character. I'll tell you if he's in.
Little Mac.
He's in.
Okay. Did they finally take Meta Knight out?
He's in.
D.
He's in.
Robin.
He's in.
Marth.
He's in.
Ike.
He's in.
Corrin.
He's in.
Bayonetta.
He's in. She's in. Okay.
Peach.
She's in.
Mew-
As well as Daisy.
Mewtwo.
He's in. It's in, I guess, because he's not gendered. He's
Charizard.
He is in.
Lucario.
He's in.
Jigglypuff.
She's in.
They just kept everyone.
They brought back everyone. You can play as Pichu. You can play as Ice Climbers again. Chain grabbing for the win.
Wait. So okay. Hold on.
You
So-
can play. I think they're doing enough Echo skins to even do all of the links. Young Link, Toon Link, regular Link, Skyward Sword Link. I think they're doing all 6 versions of Link that they've done so far.
So okay. So help me grasp. So unlike any other Smash game before this one, they didn't get rid of anyone. No one got put on the back burner. Instead, they kept everyone from Smash Wii U and then brought everyone from the previous games.
Yes, and you know what else they did?
What?
You start off, from what I understand, you start off with the classic N64 set list. You get
So your standard flag, like your OG flag.
you get 8 characters.
Yeah.
And then you continually unlock all 64 other characters.
Fuck me.
I love that. They took it out on the Wii U, and I was so upset because I was like, "Oh, I get all the characters already. I don't get to wait and see if I get somebody." It was just kind of lackluster. I know I get it. It's a Smash game, and I loved for the Wii U, but I didn't get to unlock anybody, and that was kind of upsetting.
Okay, so 2 questions I'm sure everyone's wondering, which you might have the answer for because I didn't watch the panel, as you're well aware. Question 1, is there a campaign? Did they bring campaign back?
I don't think they've said anything about a campaign, but they've been adding on to campaign. Brawl is probably the best campaign so far
Hands down, for sure.
because it had so much cinematics put into it, so
Yeah.
much all of
It's
this other
actually
stuff.
you actually feel like you're playing a game campaign.
So I feel like since they're bringing everyone back, it may be hard to do that. But if they did do that, it would be probably even better than for Brawl.
Okay, so you know what I think they're gonna do? Just because of running off of what you just said, what I think is gonna happen. I think it's gonna be too overpopulated to do a campaign. Because to do a campaign with all 60-something characters, they would either have to rush the campaign, which is gonna piss a huge population of the fan base off. So what I think they're gonna do is, because Smash has become such a primary competition game, you know what I mean? I think instead of doing campaign, they're gonna have one of those old school, you know how the original campaigns for Smash Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really a campaign. It's just it feels like you're running through a tournament.
They do the 12-leg race or whatever.
Yeah,
where you
you're-
fight Link, fight 10 Kirby, race to the finish.
Yeah, then
break
you have your
targets.
finale at the end. You fight the big guy at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna be reminiscent of. I feel anyway that it's gonna be reminiscent of the original campaigns because I agree.
I'm pretty sure they're going to put in classic mode. They always have it in classic mode where you
Yeah.
do the thing, you beat Master Hand, you get a Smash trophy for whoever you beat it with. But they keep doing adventure mode, which is what Subspace Emissary was. So I feel like there's going to be some version of the adventure mode. I don't know how good it's going to be, but I feel like we will get to play through some of the levels a little bit. But do you know who they're adding?
I had another question.
What?
Before you go into who they're adding. Are they bringing back Snake?
They are. I
Oh,
don't know
dude.
how they got the say so from Konami, but they did. They get. I guess they still had it from Brawl. I'm not sure.
100 people just shit their pants right now. For
Yeah.
sure, that's guaranteed.
When
That's
you can-
guaranteed brownage.
When you grenade launch someone in the foot with that side A, yeah, somebody's going to soil themselves a little bit.
Yeah, and then you can do your little float drill, and you can float drill somebody's dick off. Just right off. And then ledge grab. As they're leaning over.
You can just rob ledge grab for days. You just float to the other side, float to the other side,
That's
float
fantastic.
to the other side.
That's, oh man. Like, I love it. Like, I love the fact they're bringing all the characters back, but I kind of feel a little intimidated because, like,
Well, what they're doing is they're condensing a lot of the characters, though. So you have to consider that. Well, you know how Olimar and Alf are on the same character.
Yeah.
So Peach and Daisy will be on the same character. And
okay, so you just skin over.
Yeah, and maybe Ness and Lucas will be on the same character.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the new Echo characters are going to have separate movesets slightly. And so, like,
Oh,
Zelda and
shit.
Sheep may be the same
Okay.
character, and they also may be different characters at the same time.
Okay, so it's not going to be like, when you get to the character grid, it's just going to be blown up with characters.
Yeah, it won't be an explosion of characters.
So you'd have to skin over.
I don't know if they'll do like a skin over for Captain Falcon and Ganondorf though, because they are mimic characters,
Yeah,
but
I mean they're clones, but they're two separate. Like they're
Yeah.
two separate entities, so I don't think they would do that.
I'm pretty sure they'll probably do that for like maybe Ike and what is it, Marth and Roy,
Yeah,
because they were clones
Sure.
and they're from the same game.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the quotient that they have to meet. Like I think to put Captain Falcon and Ganondorf in the same pocket would be pretty cheeky.
Yeah,
Because like the little kids playing Smash aren't going to be aware,
they're gonna be like, "Where's Ganondorf?" Because if they played the
Yeah.
last one, they'll know that he exists, but they
Yeah.
don't know how to find him.
and they're not going to know. Like little kids aren't going to be aware that
But,
it's a character clone.
But
with
like,
that skin.
they might have like both of the names or something like that, maybe, because with Mario, they could do Mario, Dr. Mario, Luigi. Like the Mario character got separated a bunch.
Yeah,
Even from the get go, they had Mario and Luigi with
It's
very
for
similar
sure,
movesets.
for sure. I wonder if they do that. That'd be cool. Another thing I'm scared of is this game feels awfully it feels like it's catering to the fans, which is fantastic
Oh yeah, you mean?
because they're bringing everyone back, and the only reason they would ever do that is to cater to the fan base. I feel like the problem with that is that if they're going on the concept of catering to their fan base, I feel like they're going to nerf everyone.
Oh yeah, that. Well,
Does that make sense to me?
well, it depends on how much they nerf everyone, because they're gonna have to nerf Pichu because his is like double attack of Pikachu at least a little bit.
My guess is that everyone who was S rank in a previous game is getting nerfed.
Oh yeah, like they're gonna nerf Ice Climber chain grab.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
You're not gonna be able to chain grab. They're gonna kick it out somehow.
I foresee every S rank, even my boy Cloud Strife, Bayonetta, Ice Climbers, Star Fox already got the nerf, so I don't think he's gonna nerf it.
But they're bringing back Wolf
Well, yeah, but that's Star Fox with a heavier hit, right?
and a terrible side B or whatever it was.
Nice. Okay, yeah, so that's kind of my fear, because I feel like, not as like a Smash Brothers fan, but as a gaming fan, I feel like it's important to have, tiers.
Yeah.
I think tiers are very important. So, like, we have Casey. Casey's a big fan of Link. Whenever we do our tournaments, watch that on BFG when it comes out. Shameless plug. I feel like they should bring back the best Link. And
you like bring back all of the best versions of them?
yeah, bring back the best of them if you're going to nerf them. If you're not going to nerf them, you're going to leave them the same, fine. Because right now, where it stands from what I saw, Link is a C tier character, which is awful. Because
I think they all need to be like on similar ground. Like, sure that somebody's gonna be the S tier and somebody's gonna be a C tier.
naturally.
But I feel like there shouldn't be any attacks that you just hit somebody and it doesn't do anything. Because Link's bombs don't really have any knockback anymore because they've been nerfed.
They're practically worthless.
Game & Watch's throws, a lot of the throws don't throw anymore. You just release them basically.
Yeah.
I
It
want.
does like 10 damage. Like,
Yeah.
It's not worth a damn.
I like the classic games where all of the like you did high damages, you could kill somebody. Because now it's kind of more like PlayStation All Stars, where you just hit each other until you get something that kills somebody.
Yeah.
And so I feel like that kind of is against like how Smash has been lately.
Yeah, I can agree with that because like, if you play Smash on the regular, like if you play Wii U, that Smash has kind of become obsolete because the only thing a throw is good for now is setting up a combo.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what your health is on,
Even if
I can grab you and throw you, and you have the chance to return. You can retain it.
Even if they
Doesn't
took out
matter.
Rob's grab to down to up A.
Yeah, I mean, you can wombo combo all day. Like,
Yeah.
if you just grab me and throw me, I'm coming back. You have to set up a combo, and I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah, it's kind of not really a throw. Like, especially with somebody, like some of the stronger characters. Like, I can understand if you're like Ness or somebody, even though he has a psychic throw. So
Yeah.
it does get some distance. Like, Donkey Kong and Bowser can't throw very far. And you're like, but aren't they supposed to be powerhouses?
Yeah, I mean, plus it kind of, when you do shit like that, and this isn't just Smash exclusive, I'm talking about all games. When you do small things like that, and it seems small at the time, you take away the innocence of the game. Because,
Yeah.
like, when you do something that originally was like, if I throw you and you're at 90% health, you're going off the map. Or you're at least going far enough out that I can bait you off the
It's
map.
like it's not an easy technique. It's not easy to grab somebody because all they got to do is hit you.
Yeah,
And then you get grabbed.
Little Jimmy's not gonna be able to do that. You just took a whole control mechanism away from a crowd of people because not a
Yeah.
lot of people know.
Like it's getting to where like it'd be really cool if they did like a competitive mode where like you do nerf a lot of things.
Yeah.
And then you do like a kids mode or like just a standard mode where it's non-competitive.
Yeah.
And so throws kill, side A's almost always kill because you get some distance and that's when you're going for that you're going for a kill. And so like whenever you don't get that kill, it's just frustrating because you're like, oh well, I can't play as this character because his side A's don't kill or his grabs don't kill.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the whole point of Smash Brothers is to like watch things explode and watch people get.
Yeah, like I'm not saying I want Marvel vs. Capcom. I hate that game.
Oh my god,
Let
it's awful.
Let that be said. I don't like acid trips in the middle of my video games.
Fully on the record.
If I want to
Trash.
play Lucid Dream Simulator, I'll purchase it for the PlayStation 1 and I'll beat it.
Never played it. Probably never
beat it.
will.
It's terrible. There's like elephants all over the screen. It's not.
Fantastic.
So that's neither here nor there. Guess who they added to the roster?
Who?
They added the Splatoon characters.
Oh no. Yeah, that's
Splatoon
something.
or something?
That's the next thing we need to talk about. I don't know who got added. I know Splatoon got added.
Yeah.
Fuck. Everybody wanted Goku to get added.
Yeah, but
And
that's going to Akira Toriyama, J Stars. I don't think that the J Stars characters can ever cross over into a Nintendo game. Just like it's going to be hard for them to cross over into like Street Fighter games and stuff like that. But Soul Calibur did get some Nintendo characters.
Yeah, they got Link.
Yeah, NBA Street got some Nintendo characters. So I think they could, but I feel like that's going to take some effort. And so when they do, it's going to be big.
Plus, there's no way to pacify the audience.
Yeah, especially like because Goku already has a smash attack. He uses Spirit Bomb, and so whenever that doesn't kill somebody, just one time, everybody's gonna be pissed off about
I
it.
feel like when you have somebody as illustrious as Goku from Dragon Ball Z, you have someone who's damn near invincible.
Yeah, it's like who's he gonna go against? If he goes against Pikachu and Pikachu wins, people, oh, that's just not
they're
fair.
gonna-
If he goes against Ganondorf, it's like, oh, that's a fair fight. Well, yeah, because one has the Triforce of power, and one has literally got all the power of everyone on Earth. So I mean.
So either way, you're walking into a landmine. So even though as a huge Goku fan, which I am, I want that on the record now.
Right.
Huge Goku fan, always since 1995 for
And
sure.
while I'm putting my 2 cents in, they could add Bobobo. Nobody would be upset.
Oh,
Everyone would be very confused.
I would be livid if they had the nose hair warrior.
You just do the Don Patch dive bomb from J Stars, kill everyone.
So have they added anyone else?
They added in Space Pirate Ridley. 30-foot tall dragon.
Oh, Chris is gonna shit.
Yeah, he said it. Your friend Chris did say Ridley was going to be in there. I was like, a 30-foot dragon? There's no way. At the end of the trailer, it says Ridley joins the battle, and I'm like, but excuse me? I can't have a 30-foot... I ain't fighting a 30-foot dragon.
What the hell are they gonna do with Charizard now?
A little baby dragon fighting a giant dragon?
A pigeon versus an American Eagle.
Yeah. Well, I wonder how
Not a
this is
fair
gonna go.
fight.
But he is like super skinny. So I feel like he may be a glass cannon, like a lot of damage, but if you hit him, he's gone. He's done. But he also will have like the Kirby flaps because he's a dragon.
So another thing I want to talk about, I want to backpedal a little bit if that's okay.
Yeah.
So, we were talking about.
Oh yeah, we're talking about that big problem with Ganondorf being the same page as Captain Falcon.
Yeah, and that to me kind of falls under like. Remember what we were talking about? I feel like everybody's gonna get either nerfed or amped so that everybody's on the same level.
Yeah.
I think that they have a problem in the beginning when they clone characters. They're not equal with how they clone the characters. So like, they shit on Ganondorf. Yeah,
he is the slowest character in the game.
So like, don't get me wrong. I think Ganondorf's a dweeb, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just an outright just pudding warrior, whatever. But at the same time,
the point is to beat Ganondorf in the game. You know that, right? Like if you lost to Ganondorf and that was the end of the game in Legend of Zelda,
then you have Twilight Princess.
Well, yeah, still.
That's another thing.
You're supposed to beat. You're supposed to beat him.
But my thing is like, whether or not I'm a fan of him is irrelevant. The point of the matter is, you have a being who's like notoriously powerful. You bring him in to a game where you're fighting Jigglypuffs and Kirby's, and he's trash.
Yeah, he has never been an S-rank character. As someone with the Triforce of Power. Power. That's right, folks. You heard it here first. He has the Triforce of Power, if you didn't catch that in the last 20 games they released. And he's one of the worst characters in the game. And best of all, you know who he copied him from?
Show me your moves.
That's right. He is a clone of Captain Falcon. Mr. I have never stepped outside of a race car until the trailer for Smash Brothers 1. So, why would you...
Plus, it's a total rip. Like, he's a total rip. He's a carbon copy of Captain. He has no original moves.
Yeah, you can't tell me Warlock Punch is original. I didn't play that Legend of Zelda game where he does Warlock Punch.
And that Falcon Kiss knockoff, what is it, Ganon Kiss?
It's actually called Falcon Impact. My personal thought is that he says, yes. He says yes. He says yes.
Oh, man.
Did I ruin that for you? Did you actually think he says yes?
I thought it was Falcon Kiss this whole time.
It's called Falcon Impact.
Shit.
It's beautiful. You get the pink Captain Falcon, you press up, being Falcon Kiss.
I don't know, man.
But I feel like they shouldn't have him as a direct clone of Captain Falcon because they improv'd all Captain Falcon's moves. They're not from a game. Ganondorf has a game in which he does moves, in which he you have to fight him as Link, and you get to see all these different techniques he can use. There's ones where he has magic artifacts, like a wand and all this other stuff that he can use, and yet we're stuck with. Here's a character that didn't have a game other than a racing game, which you can't get out of your car at any point in any of the games. But these are his attacks, and now we're going to copy them to this guy that already has 10,000 different options for movesets.
Because we're lazy.
Well, I don't know if it's lazy. It could just be data. If he came out on Melee, right?
I want to say, yeah, it was Melee for sure.
Yeah, so they might have not had data for, custom movesets because, Samus and all those always have shared moves with some other character.
Yeah.
And so, it couldn't be, it might not be laziness. It could have just been at the time it wasn't hard.
Lack of resource.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I get that. But look at where we are now, though. It's just
this would be a prime time to redo, some of those characters that they had to copy moves with, because that's what they've slowly been doing for some of them. Because they've changed some side A's and stuff like that for some characters to make them different, more unique. I know that Mario got Flood instead of his tornado attacks. Luigi's the one. Luigi and Dr. Mario both have the tornado attack, whereas you can use Flood with Dr. Mario because of Super Mario Sunshine. So they may start doing that, with the new Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
I don't know if another one's coming out anytime soon because the new one was really big.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild made bank for sure.
So I don't know what Ganondorf specials might be from that or anything. I don't know what they might add.
You asked me, just reminiscing on Ganondorf, and I hate to drone on about Ganondorf, but
especially he's such a bad character.
He's trash. But one of my fondest memories of the villain, right? You remember in Ocarina of Time when you're in the forest and you fight Shadow Ganon or whatever he's called, and you're in the temple and he's on the horse and he's going through all the mirrors and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I think the best side A would be that, like Shadow Ganon or whatever on the horse, and you just do a side A. With
Oh
it.
yeah. Do you remember?
Or side B rather, like a special smash.
But do you remember classic Mortal Kombat Smoke Noob combo?
Not even a little bit.
So you could play like it was this weird thing that started off as like a glitch or something like that in the first game, where Noob Smoke is 2 characters that you play as one, and so like some of your side attacks, Smoke would be standing perfectly still, but Noob would attack, and you would see like some shadow figure attack, and like you can grab with Noob and stuff like that. It was like really cool, but like it leaves Smoke really vulnerable whenever you're using Noob. So what they could do is do like the shadow figures, launch him out, or you can like do like minute attacks, kind of like Rosalina and Luma.
That would be cool.
That would be pretty cool. They could do beast form, like not as just a smash, because they could really do that on the smash. Then he turns into a beast and runs off the stage.
Yeah, he just charges one time. You can't tell me Ganon's best smash wouldn't be him turning into the giant war pig with a double war axes for like 30, like a Gigamac clone.
Oh yeah,
dude.
So like, I get that they added Little Mac and they added all of Duck Hunt and all those classic characters. I think those are really great.
Duck Hunt is actually beast.
I love Duck Hunt. And it's like all their smashes are really good, except for Little Mac. I'm like, couldn't you have done like don't get me started on Captain Falcon Smash. I hate it because you have to be right next to someone to hit them with a car.
A floating car thing.
It's like a floating car that go across the entire stage. You have to be right next to them to hit them with a car. But I feel like with Little Mac, he would be a prime character for just a standard B smash. He already has one. You charge up his KO and you can KO punch someone.
Yeah.
So a smash could just be an extra one for all I care.
Yeah, like the screen blacks out and him and the opponent are in a boxing ring or something, and he just lays into him.
Yeah, you see like the coach.
That's way better than Giga. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
that makes me mad.
Like even if it puts all of them in a ring and you just have to avoid.
Yeah, and you just get smacked up a little bit or something if you're in the way. Like that's better than just taking Giga Bowser and going, we'll use that.
They could do like the classic game where like you press your A and B buttons turn into his fists and you like punch which side to try to kill the character.
And then it does like a sufficient amount of damage because I've used Little Mac. Like we have the setup here. Me and my roommates play semi-regularly. And I started playing with Little Mac, and anytime I get Giga Mac, the damage is, it doesn't, the time I spent trying to smash the crack ball, or crack the smash ball.
Smash that crack.
The damage with which I gained as Giga Mac was not worth the time I spent trying to crack the smash ball.
Oh, yeah.
Because like I literally just could have been waylaying on my roommates, but instead I spent 30 seconds trying to fucking crack this piece of shit just so I can do an extra like 5% per punch. Like it's a waste of my time.
Well, yeah, because Little Mac already just deals a ton of damage.
Oh, dude, he's a beast.
Like,
for sure.
He has no save. I'm not going to lie. You side B, you're dead.
No, yeah.
You get knocked off the stage more than like 5 feet. You're dead.
Omegas are my nightmare for sure.
So, like...
Unless I'm Cloud,
I feel like they're really like countering his inability to get back on the stage with how much damage he can deal while he's on the stage.
You gotta have something, because his retention is horrible.
And so I feel like Gigamac's just really underusing that ability. Because, like, if you side B with Gigamac, you still die. So, like, if you're twice as big, you side B, and you're on an Omega stage, you're probably dead. This isn't a Smash Brothers talk, this is E3 talk. Bonus. There's all this new stages, new characters. And, well, this one's just on Smash Brothers, actually. Oh, but the gameplay looks intense. And you can't, that is definitely a picture of Ridley smashing the crap out of Fox. I think they shrunk Ridley down a little bit, though.
Probably
just a touch.
So how do you want to wrap this video up?
That's right, folks. This is going to be this week. We're going to do E3 every day. We're going to talk about what that panel had. Don't know what's coming out, really, but hopefully they'll tell us.
Halo Infinite is going to be my dream world.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything further on it because I want to say...
Oh, wait, they're bringing back Pokemon. I didn't even think about this. They're bringing back Pokemon Trainer.
Oh, that's going to kick the shit out of literally every other Pokemon.
So does that mean they're taking out Charizard? You can play as Charizard or Charizard Plus.
That's tough.
Because, you know, if you play as Charizard, you're always going to come back as Charizard. But if you play as Pokemon Trainer, you're going to come back as a Squirtle if you do as a Charizard.
And then my big deal is like, if you're Charizard with the Pokemon Trainer and you get to Smash, are you going to do the Pokemon Trainer Smash, or are you going to do the Charizard Mega Evolve?
Yeah, like Charizard X or Charizard Y.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Charizard X always, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's X for sure. It's black and blue.
Well, I didn't know if it changes because I don't use Charizard.
I don't know. That seems kind of. I feel like Nintendo is just kind of. They're gonna lazy through it. It's like well, old is good. And he'll just keep his old Smash.
Well, I think it might just be an Echo character though, because since they're doing that new Echo thing.
Probably.
So it's like I want to play as Pokemon Trainer, Charizard only. But yeah, wrap it up however you choose. Like and subscribe.
Good. Like, subscribe, favorite, share on your favorite.
I got
BFG pie.
Okay, perfect. We're done. You can stop that camera.